So one of the things we might want to do is have the conditional formatting apply to more than a single cell. So in this example, if I type the word in, it highlights several cells in the row. Or if I type down, again, another colour. So let's have a look at how we can achieve that. So I've got my blank tech master plot here. If we go up to the format menu, go to conditional formatting, and this time I haven't pre-selected the area I want the conditional formatting to apply, so we can either type it in or we can click on these 4 boxes and then we can just highlight where we need it to apply to. Oops, gone a little bit too far there we go, just to there, and then click OK. So it's defaulted to the is not empty, so let's change that. We're going to use a custom formula. And because it's a formula, we have to start with the equals sign. And we want to say that if the word in appears anywhere in column G between row 3 and row 19, we want the green to be applied. So if we type G3 equals, and because we're using a word rather than a cell reference or a number, we have to put that in speech marks. So open your double speech marks, type in, and then close your speech marks. And you saw that the cell went from red to blue, which means that it's accepted our formula. Now we can see that it is highlighting in a rather strange manner. So in order to fix that, we need to put a $sign in front of the G, in front of the G column, and then that will tell Google Sheets to highlight the whole row where in applies, it appears in the G column. Click done, and if I was to type in down here, then the whole row again will turn green. Once we have that rule, it's a simple matter of just copying again, add another rule, it duplicates the rule. We can change that to, if we wanted out stage left, I'm saying stage left because that would imply a track. So let's maybe make that blue and click done, and then we can check that by typing stage left, and that turns into blue.